Hi everyone! As you would know from my last video, my family and I went to Seoul, South Korea last winter. And today's video is all about the happenings we saw at the Seoul Winter Festival. It's our first night here and it's freezing. We've been craving some hot soup and rice, so here we are at Naju Gomtang, a restaurant selling beef broth dish that originates from Naju in Jeollanam-do, which is a province located in the southern part of Korea. This is just a few steps away from Gyeongbokgung Station Exit 3 and very close to our accommodation. We got their Naju beef bone soup at 11,000 won per bowl and Naju short rib soup at 15,000 won per bowl. By the way, there are restaurants in Seoul where you will need to order one bowl for every adult. So this is something you might want to check first, especially if you just plan on sharing your food.
Look, it's snowing!
This place is very close to Gwanghwamun Square, which is a public plaza and one of the iconic landmarks here in Seoul. It's also one of the venues for the city's Winter Festival, so we're really looking forward to see it tonight. This is the wall of Gyeongbokgung, which is the largest and the main palace among the 5 palaces in Seoul, or palaces of the Joseon Dynasty. But right now we're heading off to Gwanghwamun, where there is a light festival going on in time for the winter season. So they do this event during winter, and the festival makes the place a lot colorful. So we're gonna check it out. Say hi to Gyeongbok Palace or Gyeongbokgung. And look at the snow. It's actually snowing. A drizzle of snow, I guess. Look at that. Woohoo! Tiny bits of snow, but beautiful nonetheless. Seoul Metropolitan Government launched Seoul Winter Festa in 2023, which is a light festival that happens during winter season, between December and January, illuminating some of the city's iconic landmarks like Gwanghwamun Square, Seoul Plaza, Bosingak Belfy, Cheonggye Stream, and Dongdaemun Design Plaza. This year's festival ran from December 13, 2024 until January 5, 2025. With the theme Seoul Prism, Colors of the Heart illustrated in Seoul. Based on gwanghwamun.seoul.go.korea, Gwanghwamun Square is the center of Korean history and culture and has remained as the center stage of Korean politics, where Korean people gather together to exchange their views about various social and political issues. This is the statue of King Sejong, or Sejong the Great, one of the greatest leaders in Korea and known to have developed Hangul, or the Korean alphabet. Another statue, that of Admiral Yi Sun-shin, is here at the square. Admiral Yi was a respected naval commander who fought many victories during the Japanese occupation back in the Joseon period. As part of the Winter Festival, a Gwanghwamun market, which is inspired by European Christmas markets, has been built here. It has a look and feel of a Santa village with lots of pop-up stores selling food and unique crafts. Soon, the drizzle of snow turned into a heavy shower, and it was probably one of the highlights of the day, as most of us in the family had never experienced and seen snow until now. Gwanghwamun Square, where I passed by some Squid Game installations, including a huge Yonghee doll, which is an iconic character in the series. I may not be a Squid Game fan, but I definitely know who Yonghee is. But my goal tonight is to check out the Lantern Festival at one of the popular public spaces here in the city, the Cheonggye stream or Cheonggyecheon. To get here from Gwanghwamun Square, just pass through the underground walkway of Gwanghwamun Station, which is right in the middle of the square, then find your way through Exit 5, which is next to Cheonggye Plaza, where the stream starts. The Seoul Lantern Festival has been a yearly tradition since 2009. This winter, it's held again at Cheonggyecheon as part of the Winter Festival. A waterfall will welcome you as you go down the promenade, and some huge lanterns are already visible from this point. The life-size lanterns and other creative light installations decorate the length of the stream, which includes collaboration with some brands. The designs are a mix of modern and traditional. My favorite are these lanterns depicting a royal palace procession, which is very impressive. Cheonggyecheon is an 11-kilometer stream which flows from Gwanghwamun district to Dongdaemun district and onto the Han River. It cuts through more than 10 neighborhoods and has a total of 22 bridges. Based on visitseoul.net, an elevated expressway, which was constructed after the Korean War, used to cover the neglected waterway for many years, until Seoul Metropolitan Government started the Cheonggyecheon Restoration Project in 2003, which dismantled the highway and preserved the stream to its current condition. This installation is called the Black Silhouette. It's made from an old bell surrounded by around 3,000 pieces of abandoned speakers. And this is called Magic Waves and is one of my favorites too. Cheonggyecheon is a beautiful ecological space in bustling Seoul, where Seoulites and tourists can take a leisurely walk along its promenade and appreciate the waterfalls, sculptures, and green spaces along the stream. With or without lanterns, I think it would be nice to take a stroll and unwind here after a tiring workday. By the way, another time for when Cheonggyecheon gets decorated with colorful lanterns is during the yearly Lotus Lantern Festival, which takes place around April to May to celebrate Buddha's birth. I hope that the government will continue this yearly winter festival. This is such a nice thing to look forward to for locals and tourists during winter season. So I just want to show you how Cheonggyecheon stream looks like when the lights are off. Just beside the stream is the ever lively Avenue of Youth, which is full of restaurants, stores, cafes, and bars. I remember staying at a guest house somewhere here back in 2017 with my sister, and the experience was actually pretty okay. Alright folks, this is all for now, and I'll see you in my next Seoul video.